Hey everyone, I'm trying to get back to filming. Not easy because my girls are still on summer vacation. But I just wanted to show you this now. I know it's a little bit, I think it's going to be a little bit annoying, but I still wanted to share this because maybe in the future these will be available again. As far as I know, at the time of filming this, you can't get these, so I am sorry. I do hate to show something that you can't get, but first of all, this could also be an inspiration to maybe create your own if you have a bunch of, you know, scraps and things lying around. But before I get further into this box of goodies, I just want to share with you this beautiful idea. So okay, so I treated myself to this beautiful bento box of handmade goodies because this was there was free shipping of this to the US, and I wanted this to be waiting for me so I could use this to document my trip. I was hoping, as I was actually on my trip, but I did a little bit, but really not as much as I would have liked. But it was great to have all these beautiful, beautiful goodies on hand. So yes, these are handmade to like per order, and I asked that mine will be pink, cream, and white. That was the color scheme that I wanted, but I also mentioned that I enjoy every color as long as they are light or bright. So no darks, no browns. That's what I asked. And there was more in here. Everything that is not in here is in my journal, which I'll try to share. It's just that it has some photos of children that are not mine, so I have to cover faces before I can show you this. But this is what I used as I was traveling. It's a Tomoe River Traveler Journal insert with, you can see, you know, graph paper. Is that what it's called? Graph paper, which I found extremely useful because you can very easily line things up. So I think I prefer this to the blank one, and it's very, very faint. Yeah, and the insert is from an Etsy shop that I have used several times to purchase like inserts. I actually ordered in the past the A5 size, and they have really beautiful products, so I will link you to that store. And yeah, anyway, I just wanted to show you everything was like packed beautifully. I kind of tore into it, but you can still get a very good idea of what is in here. So I will link to the lovely woman that makes these, and you know, if you're interested, maybe you can email her or follow her on social media. Hopefully at some point she'll be making these again. I think she got a flow of orders, and yeah, these take time and effort so to make. So yeah, everything was just beautifully packaged. I wish I could have kept it as it was, but I really wanted to use it. So I'll show you what I can now. And yeah, just let's get into this. This is some packaging that I took apart, but like all the details, everything was in these really intricate looking envelopes, just beautifully, beautifully packed. I think everything can be reused in like a junk journal. And yeah, I was just overwhelmed as I opened all these. So here's a little sample of papers, and there are like notes written in, like personalized notes in it, and like a letter. It was just such a beautiful thing. I would gift this to everyone I know that loves paper, because I just think it's such a beautiful gift. Oh, and another thing, I showed this in my haul video, but I don't want to forget, because it was like one of my favorite parts of this was that she included 2 of these notebooks that she made, and you can see it all coordinates so beautifully. So again, this is like made for my order, I assume, because the colors are exactly what I asked. The papers are delicious, the details are beautiful. I really want to make my own eyelets. I bought this tool on Amazon and it was a bit of a dud, so I sent it back. So papers, again, everything was just beautifully wrapped, and I just took it apart so I could use it, because otherwise it was just too pretty. So they're like some gorgeous looking papers that look handmade. I don't know how this was done. And then of course it all comes in this bento box that you can also ask, again, if these are available again, you can ask the kind of stain that you want. I wanted the whitewash. So gorgeous. It was just, you know, I think one of the best parts was just looking, like opening everything up and seeing what was included. So she included also these little stamps that just, you know, it all coordinates so well. They're like all these little bits and pieces. I really don't think any video can do this type of thing justice. And I was talking in a past video, I think, I don't know, maybe I was just thinking it, but just about being more intentional with purchases. And I really feel that something like this, that is handmade by a person, you know, that tries to make a living or just share their passion with other people, and especially a woman. I gotta support my fellow women out there. This is where I want to spend my money, you know? And while this was expensive, this was, I think, 60 American dollars. I think it was totally worth it. You just see the amount of work that went into it, not to mention the amount of sheer volume of product. I thought it was a beautiful gift to myself. And I'm going to be really happy when a lot of this goes into my travel journal. So yeah, just gorgeous selection of papers and stickers. So again, everything was packaged into embellished envelopes, and I have no words. Like, I've never seen anything like this, seriously. There's a box of trims, so they're all wrapped around these little wooden, I don't know, like wooden pieces, pieces of wood. And you can see again the color scheme that I requested. Just beautiful, these cream and blush colors. I can't get over it. And then there are some samples of washi on these like wooden spools, I guess, or something. And then I got these 2 full-size washis, which I've also used generously. And this one, did I show you? And coordinating dye ink from Memento. This is a really pale pink. And then this is the kind of thing, this is how everything was packaged. So you can imagine, just beautiful. And I think I took out everything that was in this, but just look at it. It's all like personalized, and I'm really, I have no words. This is just incredible. Again, I'm so sorry these are not available, but I hope that she will find a way to make more, because I can imagine that, you know, other people want this in their world. It's these special papers that, you know, I've seen some at like stores here, but this is really, really something unique. So it just keeps going on and on. It's like more papers. This is, I think, yeah, these are more stickers, print on stickers. Again, a handwritten note here. Then a package, this beautiful paper. Let's see what's in here. I already forgot. I looked into this like so many times because it's just so much fun. Again, like a selection of beautiful, beautiful papers. Another envelope with more beautiful surprises inside, these lovely papers. I'm guessing that a lot of these are Japanese or from Japan. They certainly seem to be kind of that style. And we know that the Japanese really know what they're doing when it comes to paper and stationery. So again, like some freebies that she included. This is like tissue paper with notes, personalized notes. And I don't know this woman, you know, I mean, I just made this purchase because I saw one of her boxes or a couple of them on YouTube, and I was like, yeah, gotta get me some of those. Just these lovely papers. These would be so beautiful for like a junk journal. I don't even know if I opened this. It's just like Christmas in August and July. Because when I got to my brother's place in LA, this was like waiting for me. So this is just different textures of paper. Ah, I love it. These feel almost like wax paper. I don't know how she made it, if it's like, if she prints this at home. It's an envelope. She does like stamping or printing. I don't know if she finds it like this. No idea. Beautiful envelope. More. Just more. And you can use everything, like all the packaging, everything coordinates. And also this came wrapped in a beautiful piece of like cotton fabric that I dropped. Didn't drop, like it was wrapped in this. So I don't even think there was any like additional wrapping paper, which I think is really beautiful and, you know, good, better for the environment. So another selection of papers here. These look like vintage papers, which I really want to get my hands on some of those. I need to look locally. Some notes that she just wrote throughout this. And I also, something that I kind of want to get now are these like wax seals. More gorgeous papers. Just beautiful, beautiful papers. I mean, look at this. Okay, so that's her. I think her name is Shelly, but that's her on social media. And I will also put links. So make sure you follow her and, you know, keep an eye out. It's just, I mean, it's just you can't get the full effect. I'm sorry I'm repeating myself, but it's the type of thing you need to, you know, see for yourself and touch and feel to know what I'm talking about, especially if you're like me and you know, you're a very like tactile person and you appreciate having like papers in different textures. This is really something. And then of course it comes in this box, which is just gorgeous, and you can use it even when you're done with the products that came in it. Okay, so that's it. Again, I'm really sorry this is probably not available at the time of filming, but maybe it will be again. And yeah, I just wanted to share with you, because I will be using this as I continue to journal in like documenting my trip, and hopefully I'll be doing this also on camera so you can see. And I'm going to kind of build, let's see if I can show you something here that doesn't have okay, so for example, this is like a really great example of how with just the things that came in this box you can really add like so much detail and texture without a lot of bulk, and you don't have to think too much. Okay, these are my kids, so I can show them. And again, this was just the papers that came in here and the washi, and then I added some stickers. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thank you to the person that made this beautiful one-of-a-kind gift for me that I got for myself. But yeah, I'm just so happy that there are such things out there, and I'm super happy to support these kind of things. So hopefully you feel the same, and yeah, I'll see you in another video soon.